Silence night, holy night.
Hello guys, welcome to our Advent podcast. My name is Femi Ononaga.
I am Tom Feni.
Yeah, and we're
Christmas.
We're doing Christmas themed, not vibes, because vibes might...
No, you can say vibes. I think we just might need to translate it for
translate
anybody who's...
Yeah, so Christmas vibes, translation there. And yeah, warm, cozy. We're looking at joy, we're looking at Advent, we're having a good time.
We're having a very good time.
We're loving it. The Christmas hats.
I'm actually getting pretty warm in my Christmas hat.
You're doing well though.
Thank you.
You're doing well, you're doing well.
I mean, you've got your Christmas hat and you've got a lovely head of hair, so you must be doubly warm.
Ooh-wee.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Just throw that out.
Can I ask a question? This might be a rogue one. I'm not gonna lie, but
yeah,
walk with me on this one. So, like, my dad is bald as well, right?
Okay, yes.
Yeah, and like when he used to have very spicy food, he would sweat.
Yes.
Do bald people sweat more than people with hair?
Well, I don't know, but I think you can see it more.
You can see it. Okay.
I think you can't. I think you can't hide it
That makes
because
sense.
I think your hair absorbs the sweat.
Wow.
Gosh, I wasn't expecting this at
Sorry,
all. We
that
have
was a
departed
curveball.
from the
That was a curveball.
from the Advent thing.
That
There'll be
was
people from the
a
9 a.m.
curveball.
gathering be choking on their breakfast, listening. No, but I think that is true. You have to hide it more.
Okay. All right. Thank you for
Well,
walking with me.
I need to meet Mr. O'Senior, don't I?
Yeah,
And,
you do, man.
Is he very bald?
He looks like a Malteser. He is like he is like shiny all over. Like he can't do facial hair either. So it's like I'm pretty sure last time I saw him he was trying to grow a mustache. Trying.
He looks like a Malteser.
He looks like a Malteser. He actually does. But I love him.
I can't believe you said it. But anyway.
Yeah, sorry.
What about and what about your mum's dad? Is he?
He had hair.
Okay, so you're fine. Hopefully.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully. And I can't really I wish I could do what you're doing and do the bit.
But you can, surely. Does it not join up?
It does not, man. It's like patches. Patches.
Oh, you can, mate. Eventually, it'll get there.
Amen. Is that prophetic or?
No, I'm just trying to be encouraging.
Oh, thank you, man. That's great. Thank you for encouraging me. Ooh, and you can see we're experiencing joy, man. I love it, man.
Hey.
So, C.S. Lewis. You mentioned C.S. Lewis before.
I have, yes.
And he has a book. What's the book called?
Surprised by Joy.
Surprised by Joy. There we go. And he also wrote another book called
He's written a few,
Christianity.
yes.
Yeah, great
Yes.
theologian, great author.
Yeah.
Love me some C.S. Lewis. Screws Tape Letter.
Oh, come on, Femi.
It's a banger, right?
He's not. That's, I think, how he would describe
Yeah,
it.
sorry. Translation?
Very good.
There we go. There we go.
A classic.
Yeah, a classic. There you go, a classic. So in Mere Christianity, he says this: I find in myself a desire which no experience in this world can satisfy. If I find this and no experience can satisfy it, then the most probable explanation is that I was made for another world.
Wow, come on.
So, we're talking about joy satisfying us.
Yes.
And we live in a world where we aren't fully satisfied, but I feel like joy gives us a foretaste of what's to come.
Yes.
What does like Jesus says, the kingdom is near.
Yes.
So there's this idea of like when Jesus comes, he brings a presence, he brings a different vibe.
Yes.
In this translation, it's probably like he's bringing heaven.
Yes.
He's bringing heaven, right?
Yeah.
So can joy be that presence that we're talking about? Does that translate? Is it the same thing?
Well, look, I think there's a great psalmist, Psalm 73, and it says it's probably written by a priest, and it says the psalmist has said, look, he's looked around at people around him who are not believers, not religious people, and he looks at their lives and goes, they're doing really well. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They've got more prosperity. In fact, he says, have I kept all these promises have I kept in vain? Yeah. So he's looking at his own life. He's obviously given up a lot. He's looking at everybody else and he's thinking their life is absolutely amazing. My life is not so good right now. And then he says, but then there's this amazing punchline. He says, until I enter the sanctuary of God. And so there's something around when he steps into the presence of God, when he's connecting with God, everything makes sense. And I think what happens for us is when we encounter the Holy Spirit, when we encounter Jesus, when we encounter him in his word, we're praying, then there is something where it's like, I am home. Yeah. Do you know, it's that beautiful thing. And it's the foretaste. And Advent is exactly that, because Advent is the foretaste of what is to come. Yeah. And so I think that that there is sometimes when you encounter the presence of God and you're frustrated, and then all of a sudden it brings a whole perspective. Like sometimes I've find I might be annoyed about something. Richard Pollard is he'd never do anything. I'm joking. That is a joke. Don't write letters. There could be something that's going off, and you're just in the presence of God, and you think, why am I getting so wound up about that? That's no eternal. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what can happen when we get that sense of joy, because in joy we are being held. We are finding home. We are finding connection. We're like, this is what we're created for. Yeah. I think it was John Piper actually who said, the problem isn't that we're pursuing joy, is we don't pursue it enough. If you're pursuing pleasure, he's like, you're going to pursue it. But do you know what? There is way more. There's an infinite amount of that. Yeah. That one little high is nothing compared to the absolute fulfillment you can feel in the presence of God. Yeah. And he's saying, we get to enjoy God, and that is a good thing. We delight in him. He loves it when we delight in him. And that challenges a notion that we think that Christianity is this deep duty and just got to do this. And actually what these writers in this season say, and the thinking about joy is you can enjoy the one who made the whole thing. Yeah, wow. And when you find that, you are finding the reason that you exist. Wow. And it is just this profoundly beautiful thing. And so that's why I think you get some of these kind of old sages of the Christian faith for whom joy is really important, because they suddenly realise that Christianity isn't, I've just got this dry thing, but actually I get to enjoy him. Yeah. And it's a beautiful thing.
Do you think that the world that we live in makes it hard to really embrace the presence of God because of things like social media, where I might be on my phone, but it feels like that person's right here with me, but they're not really here, and it kind of skews our idea of what presence is and what relationships look
exactly.
like.
I mean, look, the creation narrative tells us that we're disconnected from God, and we're disconnected from one another. Yeah. So
has that social media made the disconnection?
Look, I think it offers fake. I think it offers you can be known and have no intimacy. And actually, you can control what people see of you. Yeah. You can use filters. You can take, you take 35 pictures. You pick the best one. So you can curate. You can create an image of yourself, which isn't really real. And we all know it's not real, but we all look at it anyway, except I quit it. I had enough. But that's not the same as intimacy and being known. And I think that, of course, one of the beauties of Christian community is that we are recovering this sense of identity and family, and that you can be known, and being known is joyful, and it's healthy, and it's healing, and it's a beautiful thing. Yeah. And the beauty of the gospel, again, I'm going to quote Timothy Kelly. It says that the beauty of the gospel is that we are fully known, fully loved. Now, my wife knows me really well. She probably knows me better than anybody else, and she knows all my foibles and my sin and my grimness. And she still loves me, which I find remarkable. And that's a powerful thing. God knows me even more, and yet he still loves me. In social media, if it is becoming an idol in our life, in other words, it's a good thing become an ultimate thing. If we're trying to get a sense of security from it, and if you've got a sense of security from it, if you put something on Instagram and you don't get any likes, do you know what I mean? So if you start to think, if it's making you anxious, it's making me anxious, then it could be an unhealthy thing. And I think so I don't think social media is a bad thing in and of itself. It's how it is curated and marketed. And if it becomes an extension of our personality, where we're seeking the things that only God can bring us, then I think it's a problem. Yeah,
I think you're right. And I want to touch on, because you talked about joy, and we're kind of getting into this space about how do we live it out. And I kind of want to touch on that in the next episode. So if joy is a presence we receive, how do we live it out in the world?
Look, I mean,
we're going to talk about that in the next episode. So.